Shout of 2. Johan Botha, who will just clean it up.
Well, these shots will not get you through. These are proper shots. No place for proper shots in T10. You got to go aerial, because when you're chasing down 140, just getting a double air and a single there is not going to cut it for me.
Well, they've still got to set it up, Ato. I know what you're saying, that he's got to be a bit more. He's still got to set it up. You know, he's 14 from 10. Give him a little time just to see whether he can get it back into it. But you're right. Jay Saria, 20 from 11. His strike rate, 180. And there you go. He's tried to up it. And it's a slower delivery that sits down in the surface. And Jerome Taylor has his first wicket. Parthiv Patel departs.
Again, that is the worry now, because all the teams chasing a biggish total. Last game of the day, struggle, and they lose by a big margin. And they enjoyed it. Fans of New York having a gala time. This ball not keeping up, and cleverly bowled by Jerome Taylor as well. Didn't give any pace to Parthiv. Parthiv goes for 14. It's 36 for 1.
At Aluband USA, we take cue from these great minds to engineer the future, keep our families away from harm's way.
My trust is just like Aluband-cladded buildings with an inner lining of stone core. You are safe with Aluband. No more fire.
Zim Cyber City, developed by UAE-based Molk International. Zimbabwe's first duty-free and special economic zone benefits real estate project in Mount Hamden, Harare. Welcome to Zim Cyber City.
Very interesting. Absolutely, absolutely. Try and take the fielder on. Still, it just plugs. But there is that intent.
Again, only 2 runs. But yes, you're right. Pienaar has had a very good tournament. He's one of the 2 or 3 top all-rounders in the tournament, along with Corey Anderson, who have contributed with the bat and ball. A couple of significant performances with the ball and with the bat. Reason to celebrate that 2 runs, but Pienaar wanted to go big. He knows that it's got to start now.
Well, the run rate is over 16.5 now. Just 6 runs from this Jerome Taylor's first over with that wicket. Now that slower ball again, it's really good because it dips right at the end. So just 7 runs comes from it. 4 overs are done, and the Unity are 39 for 1.
Zim Cyber City, developed by UAE-based Molk International. Zimbabwe's first duty-free and special economic zone benefits real estate project in Mount Hamden, Harare. Welcome to Zim Cyber City.
My trust is just like Aluband-cladded buildings with an inner lining of stone core. You are safe with Aluband. No more fire.
Getting deeper and deeper. It's going south. It needs to start going north. He'll be happy at the moment. Sharjeel Mulk, the founder, and the inspiration behind the fastest form of the game.
And what a wonderful variation this is. It's suddenly taken on, and if America is the final frontier, this format is going to get it, because they're pitching it for Olympics as well now.
Absolutely. It's going to go from here to Sri Lanka, Abu Dhabi, and then to India as well. Abdul Rahman, who is the impact player in for Richard Levy. He's done well since coming into the side. Pace off. This is where the problem will be for the Morrisville Unity. They're trying to get themselves back into this game. They need, what, 3 or 4 overs here of at least 12 or more to get them back into this game.
I think they'll leave them with a lot to do in the last 4. But I feel that the wicket coming now.
Well, Jessery is 20 from 11. He's the man in. And he's going to try and get a boundary. This is high. Over extra cover. They'll push for a couple.
I think that's the maximum doubles we have seen in any game so far in the first 4 overs. A lot of running going on in the middle. And relaxing time for New York. They know that these doubles are not going to cut it. They're not going to take Morrisville over the line. So they're happy, pretty laid back. They're waiting for things to happen.
Still got to be positive, confident. They're still going to make sure they finish it off. Given a wide. Aleem Dar. You can, as a side, just relax and switch off and think job done. And all of a sudden, a couple of overs. And we've seen that sides get back into this game. So I'm sure Misbah will be talking to his bowlers like he's done throughout this tournament to say, concentrate. Concentrate every ball.
Well, that's right. Yeah, change of stick. Call for it by Shehan. He feels that the bat is the problem. Misbah looking very relaxed, knows that his bowlers have done a good job. Again, you'll get a boundary. It's a good hit by PNR. Proper cricketing shot.
Just got short, didn't he, Abdul Rahman? Then short and wide. And for any batter, this is just... well, it's meat and drink, really. Never going to stop that because the extra cover is really straight. 9 runs comes from the first 4 deliveries. So they're closing in on 50. They still require 92 from 32. The required rate is over 17s now. They cannot allow that to get any higher. This will run away. So another boundary, important boundary as well. 50 up then. This over's gone for 13 and there's still a ball to go.
13 off the over. 23 runs off 13 deliveries for Shehan, and PNR is off with a bang. Strike rate 240. He's batting on 12. Just 5 deliveries.
Oh, down the ground. On the bounce. Finishes off with half a dozen. It's 19 from the over. It's the big over they needed. We're halfway. 5 overs gone. They're 58 for 1.
Zim Cyber City, developed by UAE-based Mulk International. Zimbabwe's first duty-free and special economic zone benefits real estate project in Mount Hamden, Harare. Welcome to Zim Cyber City.
My dress is just like Aliborn-cladded buildings with an inner lining of stone core. You are safe with Aliborn. No more fire.
So a little gap at the moment with the Worms. 74 for 2 were New York Warriors. Morrisville 58 for 1 at this stage. But 19 runs off that last over. Here's a look at the last ball, the last over. Clean stuff from Pinar. Fine stroke. Really well played. Right, so let's get plugged in here. 82 in 30 balls. That's going to be some going.
And I don't know whether you just heard or Atul said about the sitting nice and pretty, the Warriors, and switch off. I would be saying one thing: do not switch off in the fastest form of the game. And Misbah has just gone straight over to Jerome Taylor and said, right, this is a crucial over. Crucial over because that last one, well, that went for 19. What we cannot afford right now is the unity to have another over like that, because all of a sudden they're back in it.
It's played nicely so far, Jerome Taylor. 2 for 20, his best return. He's experienced. Oh, toss. Oh, that's well done. That's very well done by Kamran Akmal.
That's really good work. Just got a hand on it.
That's a good stop. That would have screamed away for a boundary, so that would have set them up for the rest of this over. They got to go. Jay Saria's got to go. Leg side, whipped away. That's going to go for 4. Nicely played. So a boundary off that first over and one off the second would have been a very different story. But the work from Cameron Akmal means it's only 1-4.
Uh-oh, Misbah's on his way. He's on his way to speak to Jerome Taylor. Line, length, you cannot bowl there when you've got fielders up in the circle. And yeah, he's right there now talking to Jerome Taylor. I'll pick the ball up. Come on, mate.
Quietly said, come on, to himself, Misbah. He can back Jerome Taylor. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Oh, that's a fine stroke as well. How did they get down there?
That's a serious shot, Mike Haseman. Serious shot. Watch this. Yorker executed. Just used it. Just look how clever that is. Open of the face. Look. Oh, there's not a lot you can do as a bowler apart from just applaud.
And it was crashing into off stump. A little bit of a grin.
Or smile. Either one. And to be fair, Misbah hasn't said anything because I think he realises that was a beautiful shot.
Right, Jerome Taylor wants a move here. Misbah's watching the moves he's making too very closely from mid on. That's one. He's bringing third man inside the circle.
He's going back as well.
Yep, deep backward square. Right, changing again. Now he's sending fine leg back. 4 men on the fence on the leg side. Asking third fine leg to be very fine as well. Have to bowl very straight. Oh, toss. Missed out, Jay Saria.
Yeah, you could hear him, couldn't you, Jay Saria? Screeching, how have I missed out? Because full toss, Misbah was up in the circle. And he's trying to get that straighter past extra cover. This is being good from these two. 31 from 13. A lot to do with Pienaar, the way that he came in first ball. And he came in with the intent to try and get this run rate going. They're still under 17s now. They've got to try and get that down, manage it, get it under 15, and then go on again.
Could have so easily been 3-4s of the first 3 balls. It wasn't, though. That's a bottom edge. That hasn't got past Akmal either.
He's bowled really 2 excellent deliveries. A Yorker where Jay Saria just opened the face, and this is a slower ball. And without that nick, that goes on to hit leg stump.
One ball left in the over. 9 from it so far. Need a boundary. Oh, it's only 1. Good stuff. Good comeback from Jerome Taylor. 10 off it, 6 gone. 68 for 1.
Zim Cyber City, developed by UAE-based Molk International. Zimbabwe's first duty-free and special economic zone benefits real estate project in Mount Hamden, Harare. Welcome to Zim Cyber City.
Ah, father and son just sitting there enjoying a bit of cricket as well. It's nice to see. And it is the batting power play. It's Pienaar, 19 years off 8 deliveries. He's got the job of trying to negotiate a nice over here. Ahmed Asif for the batting power play. Fielders are coming from everywhere, of course, as they do. 2 men are back on the leg side. There they are. It's the only 2 men outside the circle. On the offside, they're in a ring in the covers. Nicely fielded. Very well fielded by Tilakarat Nadilsham with all the sun cream.
It's a really good stop, but the one thing I'll say is I think he's too close. He's too close because he should be on the edge. You're trying to stop the boundary, not the single, but maybe because he's close, he cuts the angle off. Still good work.
Very quick reflexes to Nadilshan, and also obviously good suntan cream as well. So just a single off the first ball, the batting power play. A very interesting position at 69 for 1. Short delivery. Is it going to be called a wide? No, umpire says it's fine.
Jayasuri is smiling because he's not the tallest, is he? He's not the tallest, and he's just now saying to Jermaine Lindo, look at the size of me, come on. That has to be. Let's have a look again. Is it? Remember, it's coming down. Is it coming down? Oh, it's a wide.
I would have given that a wide. Oh, that's gone very high indeed. Good luck. Who's under the... Is he in? No, he's not. That's gone for 6. I was wondering if Johan Botha is inside the playing arena or if he's running after the ball.
He's just staying really low, isn't he, in his stance. Look, he's getting really low off the back foot. Have a bit of that. Boshington straight over deep mid-wicket. Thank you very much. 7 from the first 3 deliveries. They need a big over. They need a 15 over here to just get back into this game. 65 from 21. 3 more maximums here, and then they've got a chance.
Strike rate of 200 to Jayasuriya. Pinar 222. A little bit wide that time, so Aleem Dar signals the wide.
Where's Misbah? Keep your eye on Misbah. Is he calm? He's calm.
Well, he did have a quick glance at the scoreboard after that wide. Very informative scoreboard here as well. The Broward County Stadium. 3 balls left in the over still. Hard into size 13s. 1 run the result.
That's good. You take that. Umaid will take that. Get him off strike. Now he's got Obus Pinar, the right-handed. You're right. Get your size 12s, 13s on it.
Still 2 balls left in this over. They need to be 2 very good shots off the last 2 balls. Pinar's been in terrific form with the bat and the ball throughout this entire tournament. Need a couple of boundaries. That'll help their cause dramatically. Wide of the crease. Full toss. Down to Misbah. Side the stumps. Messers would have been tight.
He just got himself in a position there, Misbah, didn't he? At mid-on, he was up in the circle. He just had time to just collect the ball, settle, aim. Would have been all right.
Yeah, it didn't miss by much. Would have been home though. Screaming a single. So 10 off the 5 balls so far. 1 to go. It's okay so far for the batting power play. Can they make it really good with a good boundary off the last one? That's what they need to do. Full toss, hammered. That's gone for 4. That is the boundary they're looking for. So it's 14 off, 7 gone, 82 for 1.
My trust is just like Aliborn-cladded buildings with an inner lining of stone core. You are safe with Aliborn. No more fire.
Twenty over required from here. 3 overs remaining. This needs to be the big over. This has got to be a seriously impressive over, this one. These 2 guys can do it. 46 stand, just 22 deliveries at the moment. To look at the boundary off that last ball, Johan Buerta couldn't quite get there. Sahel Khan to bowl over number 8 to Obus Pinner. Fine leg, third man, both inside the circle. Nice tailing in. Can't do too much with that. Ball tailing in and also at that length.
The Unity need a big over, and I mean a big over, it's got to be 20 plus. But when it's just slightly reversing back in, that's difficult. It's really difficult. The moment he's happy. He's happy, just making sure he's telling the bowler who's coming on next, well, I thought he was happy. Probably not so happy now.
Third man back, I think. Sahel Khan wants third man back. No, he's come up. Misbah wants him up, and Misbah's gone back. Fine leg is quite wide. He's back. Nicely bowled. Good stuff from Sahel.
Yeah, it's a good delivery. Got a bit frustrated yesterday, didn't he? Misbah, when Sahel Khan gave away that wide when they needed 8 off one ball. Happy now, look at him. He's happy, he's clapping. Can you do it again?
Yeah, they won by 5. He was holding his head. He was running in to congratulate his teammates. Abhijan looking anxious in conversation with Partha Patel.
João Menino, Valverde, Carvajal, deixando ali a lateral para o Valverde. Se estica ali o Bambá, se joga para recuperar para o Valverde.